Good morning. All right. Are the previews working? Boom. I think we're good. All right. Trying out a new build here. See how it goes. We're going to have enough. Oh, we're out of money. We have not done these Dark Forest. We'll try Dark. Might be under geared for this. We'll see. I do worry I don't have enough healing. Wouldn't mind getting the Archer Helm or the Axe chest. I didn't mean to queue up as a group. Now, but I don't think it'll remember it until after. Oh. Got up a little late today. Pretty dang tired. See, why does it let somebody with 5400 join my game on hard? This is gonna be awful.
Press the button to start your run.
Alright. What we can do. Oh, now he leaves. So is it scaled for 2 people now? Because that'll lost.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, this might be pretty hard. We'll see. We are still going just fine, which is good. It definitely taking some damage though.
Gilded slime appears.
We're gonna be dropping health packs absolutely constant.
Gilded slime defeated.
And they heal pretty good, so that's good. We're gonna go for more damage when we're at high health.
Defeat all the enemies.
Oh, hate these guys that just run. As a melee user, it's just obnoxious. There's a big problem with the dudes with the guns in the future as well.
Reward secured.
Okay. Well, I think the sooner we get the max health bonus on our heals, the better. We'll call that. More jumps is good, so is auto attack. And honestly, with a lot of gear, all the upgrades are decent, right? Yeah. Points up. Slow and steady here because
Slime appeared.
we are outgeared.
Slime defeated.
We have 188% extra global damage right off the bat. I do feel like this helmet is incorrect. I think it's bugged and I think it's backwards. I get the feeling it's supposed to do more damage the more hurt you are, and it does more damage the healthier you are.
Slime appeared.
Where's this slime? health. We might lose the slime. That is not the end of the world.
Slime.
Nope. Fine. It's annoying, but it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things.
Stand on the pressure plates. Reward secured.
I mean, global XP gain is pretty good. We are behind. Guess we'll take it. If we can leverage that. Grab the XP.
Ambush.
Always sucks. Rocket jump. Are pretty hurt already. Oh, just not enough range. Definitely annoying. This build would be way better with any kind of ranged weapons, so might just try it with the Vibe or something next time. It's short range, but it's still got range. So now that our we get permanent upgrades whenever we open the health up resource, we want to call this in on cooldown, even if we don't need a health. But we're also always going to need health. There's air support 3. We want that because that gives us armor upgrades. And lets us call another one in like right away.
Magnet available. Unavailable.
Grab all of these. I do wish you could tell which one was the health up, but it's labeled as health just like the others.
10 minutes remaining until timeline
We're
collapse.
okay on time, honestly.
50% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Slime appeared. Slime defeated.
Stay health up. All of these are good. We'll go auto attack.
Pick up the pods.
Yeah, I can't unhear the Boston accent. I don't even think is actually there. But my friend always emphasizes it. Pick up the pot.
Reward secured.
I really want to upgrade my Blade Wave, and I don't think it's going to happen. I need 2 upgrades for it to get what I want. Yeah, I don't have the triple throw or the, it's not giving it to me either. The triple throw or the, 360 blade. Both of those are what make the axe good, in my opinion. And I don't have either. Only a little annoying. I think we're okay on top. A little tight. What we'll do here is push, 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 and then back off right here when this is available. Oh, a little damage on there. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die here. Damn it.
You're down.
Yep, we messed up. Yeah, I don't know if that was scaled for 2 people because he joined and then left, or if I just underperformed, but frustrating. It is frustrating. Maybe we need, instead of that chess piece, maybe we take a that one might not be bad, but I think it'll be less healing. This is a lot more damage. This is a pretty good oh shit button. And good healing. Let's try this one. And then we need boots that heal of some sort. These are our highest rank. We'll try them. I mean, I guess we might not even need the boots that heal if we just switch this, right? Use the beam primarily for healing. In which case I could go either tanky boots. Okay, how much is that? Yeah, that drastically increases our armor. Try that. We are going to convert wood. We're going to put another ring on, damage ring. Man, my, I don't know why my eyes are itching. Not a good feeling. It's like the eyeballs themselves itch. Not the area around it. It does not feel good. Okay. Go for broke here. We will do private this time. Got it. No idea if this build's even gonna work. Might not have enough healing.
Press the button to start your run. Five, four, three, two, one. Go.
That was a misclick. Really sucks to waste that early. Okay, so we are in fact one-shotting. That's really good. The key here would be to carry that through as far as possible.
Slime appeared.
We do use the beam on him.
Slime defeated. Bomb detonated.
Bad vibes. That's increased radius, definitely good.
Mob nest discovered.
Oh, that's good.
Mini boss spawned. available. Magnet used.
Yeah, and one of the craziest things about this weapon is you can use it while mounted, while in a vehicle. All of which is kind of nuts. We're still one-shotting the weakest.
Slime appeared. Stand on the pressure plates.
Watch it run away, that's fine. I mean, it's a box, whatever.
Slime ran away. Reward secured.
This is good, but I'd rather get the eagles out of some more eagles. The sooner I ascend stuff, the better, so I'm not getting the lower quality upgrades anyway.
Slime appeared. Slime defeated.
See how much smoother this is than the axe already.
Speed pack available.
Please take additional damage. I mean, both of these would have been really good choices too. The global damage or the purple upgrade to the tripwire.
Double speed.
But the third upgrade on Bad Vibes just says enemies take extra damage. And it seems to be a percentage multiplier. Feels pretty good. As you can see, things just die.
50% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Temporal paradox
I mean,
unleashed.
that always is gonna suck. Paradox. Get far enough away from it and then we'll heal up. Because our heal's on a pretty long cooldown. Do it. A small heal, as you can see, too.
Invulnerability available.
As expected, it might not be enough healing. It's possible we might want. I don't like any of these choices really. We might want heal boots or something because we don't really use the vibe to heal.
Pick up the parts. Reward secured.
Or anything that gives shields. So that's where that drone might actually not be bad. The drone legs. It increases healing and shields. You guys are healing. I've never noticed that before.
Slime appeared.
And slopes. Beat it by a slope. The beam doesn't go up or down slopes properly, and
10 minutes remaining until timeline collapse.
definitely hurt here. Yeah, I guess the cooldown on that's good. Want the XP. I'll leave it behind here.
Health pack available.
These are kind of beefy. Yeah, we're getting to a point now where things are getting close enough to hit me. Be careful here.
25% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Defeat all the enemies.
Clearly still worked. Move speed is hard to ignore. So low on healing. Not used to that.
Temporal paradox unleashed.
Of course it is. And storms are obnoxious. Yeah. See there? Yeah, feels like some other form of healing might be worth.
10% tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
Now we're doing actually pretty good damage.
Tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
I see only 17 a tick on heals. Not even worth switching to it. Rough. better to just get out of combat and use my regen. Now we got plenty of time, so I'm not worried about that.
5 minutes remaining until timeline collapse.
Try the same build with the guitar, and we'll just switch the boots for healing or the chest for healing.
The boss is formed.
So ridiculous on the boss though, huh? Would have rather had blue, obviously, but I did want to try these out. All right. Focus on getting these upgraded. We need wood turned blue. Color's hard all of a sudden. I don't know. Wood blue. We will turn that. We got all kinds of new gear. New boots. We're gonna try the heel boots and the right here. Debating the one of the two bike-like things, right? Because they give you shields. They both give crit multiplier, which is worse than attack for my build. If I had a higher level version of this, that would be amazing, because it takes you up and out of the action. It's actually a good thing in this case. Yeah, you know what? We'll take these, and this also gives shields. Pomper does more damage. Pomper. We're losing some, we have decent global damage, but we don't have good base damage. And of course, if you're multiplying, you want to multiply the base damage. So you want high base damage to begin with. Oh, yeah. I was going to try the flamethrower. No, we'll try this first. We'll see how this works. This looks a little weak to me. We'll see if it can cut it, though. I think this will be a little weak. We'll try this. And then we'll try the flamethrower. We have to. Overgrown. Oh, shit, that's normal. Damn it. Yeah. I guess we're doing one normal. It's weird to me how sometimes it remembers and sometimes it doesn't. I'm not sure what the secret sauce there is. Alright. Well, we'll do one quick one on normal, I guess. Obviously, if it doesn't work on normal, it's not going to work on hard, so there's that.
Go.
At the beginning, it's going to be very straightforward.
Ambush. Defend the time capsule.
Oh, they're actually taking... I don't know, it almost feels like they're harder to kill than on hard, which makes no sense at all, right?
saved.
Alright, well, global life on kill would have actually been really good too. That keeps you topped off without having to switch sides. I might want to take that next time.
Bomb available. Bomb detonated. Double damage available. Double damage.
That was the only place I've ever seen those.
Slime appeared.
They appear very briefly.
Slime defeated. Defeat all the enemies. Ambush.
One hit's also good, but it gives a chance to stun them before they get to you. If you're hitting constantly.
Reward secured.
Yeah, so we want stun on hit, life on kill.
Tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
You want to be in the mech as much as possible because it gives us a shield when we get in it, which keeps our max damage up since our damage is based on our health. Global damage, yes.
Temporal paradox unleashed.
Those guys are tanky enough to be a threat. Damn it. Reflexively threw it out. It was wrong time, for sure.
25% tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
Gotta run normal on accident.
Temporal paradox unleashed. Mini boss spawned.
Mini boss dead. It's so weird. Mini bosses need more health, and there's a handful of critters that need a little less.
Pack available.
Like the raccoons, which I'm sure everybody has noticed at this point.
minutes remaining until timeline collapse. Double XP. Health restored. 10% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Slow is available. 5% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. The boss is formed.
Alright, we're gonna go get coffee refill and run that on hard like we meant to in the first. Yeah, I'm definitely under here, but we'll see. If I have to, I'll switch to the flamethrower and just try and burn my way through. Since it is feels like it punches above its weight.
To start your run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Just taking 2 taps on these things,
Health
which
pack available.
not the best.
Health restored. Pick up the parts.
This is a good leg piece for part picking.
Reward secured.
Still don't understand why this has ability heal power. Unless heal power affects shields. Could be, but the ability itself only gives shield. So it's weird that it would say ability heal. Okay. Life on kill. Yes, please. keep meaning to ask if global heal or heal power effects.
Magnet available. Defend the time capsule. Reward secured. Temporal paradox unleashed.
Go ahead and get Mr. Chompy going.
Magnet used.
I don't use it for heal, so that doesn't help. Armor or cooldown on that? Go with. Well, you know what? We'll go with crit chance. Just free. Not a whole lot. 7% extra crit chance. Slime.
Slime appeared.
I don't know if I've ever been here and not.
Slime defeated. Defeat all the enemies. Slime appeared. Slime defeated. Reward secured.
Yeah, another 8% crit chance or 4% stun. We'll go with the crit. I mean, 20% crit is respectable. Not amazing, but not terrible either. And now just that 4 health per kill is actually almost keeping us topped off. Pretty impressive. I think when we use our shield like this, it does end up healing us enough. Oh, not too bad. Here comes the burr. So that takes care of
50%
him.
tangle remaining until
He
boss
did
is
not.
summoned.
Mr. Chompy did not go for the bear. Irony of the bear trap not hitting the bear. Yep. We're stun on hit. Or 25% damage. These little groups definitely give us our health back. Since it's quantity over quality. We're gonna skip the back end there. Oh, we can't, can we? Can't get through here? Alright. Never mind. For some reason, this whole time I thought you could go around that. Ooh, these are tanky. I'm 6 levels up. Not quite keeping up on damage here. I'm surprised. Not like we're getting slaughtered when we get hit, but we're not killing them before they hit us.
Speed pack.
So Mr.
available.
Chompy comes in handy, right?
Double speed.
I find double speed with this pretty fun. Wears off a little too fast. There's a big stun on hit. We'll take it. Brings us up to, oh, that's the first one we've actually taken, so 7%. Alright, get some heal. First time we've had to heal. Not too bad. And considering we're 3,000 power under, isn't that bad. Looking smoother than I expected. We're going to ignore the off to the left here as well. Well, we were going to ignore it completely, but
25% tangle remaining.
I see a
until boss
purple up there,
summoned.
so we are going to dip up there.
Mob nest discovered. Mini boss spawned.
Armor per level, not bad. Mr. Chompy Chomps.
Defeated.
Really good on stationary, dudes.
Health restored.
Two purple. Don't mind if I do. Ooh. That did not kill them, and now I'm stuck in the middle. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to kill him. That's a situation that would have been actually harder with the guitar, for sure.
Slow is available. 10% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Speed pack available. 5% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Stand on the pressure plates.
Yeah, I didn't notice it was a pressure plate. I thought it was a defend. They're stun. I don't know if you can stun bosses, though. It's kind of annoying if you can't. It's entirely possible.
Reward secured.
Well, I might be able to get this purple. Pick the armor, because we probably won't even make it to a point where we get to use the vibe twice on the boss. Now we save our vibe and our chompy for the boss. The boss is way over there. That's interesting. What is he doing? How is he coming through? He's taking no damage right then. That kind of sucks. Might be a little difficult. He lasted longer than I thought he would. But that's all of hard completed. Not too bad. I mean, we did that 3K under the power limit. I think part of it is this helmet. I'm pretty sure is busted. We've unlocked Shattered. 16k. Not ready to try it just yet. Soon. Rid of some of these dupes and things. I don't have enough resources to upgrade them, then get rid of them yet. Which is what I was kind of trying to do. Go to flamethrower. That's our most power, which means we do need some kind of healing. Might be able to get away with just heal boots. I don't know. I think these boots. Maybe we just do either this heal. Okay, that's 60 heal power. This is 80 heal power. I don't remember what the cooldown on Blood Moon is, but it is quite a bit. But it's a little easier to use than this because you don't have to run around and grab them. You just pop it and switch back. 150 health. This 190 health. XP gain 3.5. And this is higher stats. Yeah, I'm gonna try this once. Varsity with a guitar. That's so stereotypical, right? We need more blue wood. Blue crystals. We'll just do the blue wood first. $10 money. I can send a blue. Yep. I kind of want to get. Look real quick on things we want. I wouldn't mind the axe shirt. The sword. I don't have a sword and shield other than the one you start with. Same with the necromancer one. I only have the first tier. Wouldn't mind pistols or katana as upgraded versions, right? I would love a rocket chest upgrade. Yeah, so maybe we do this one on hard. See if we can do it smoothly. Check my Discord.
Press the button to start your run.
All right, here we go.
5, 4, 3,
Room.
1, go.
Our only healing at the moment is Blood Moon, so we'll have to keep an eye on the cooldown. And one thing that kind of sucks is you can't see the cooldown when you're not in shapeshift form, I think. Which that would be feedback I need to add. Sure.
Magnet available.
And it doesn't really do a whole lot there, really, does it? So we would shift, Blood Moon, shift back, and then we're healing on all of them, right? Not a huge heal, though. That might not be enough to sustain us. So, may have made a mistake. It happens. May have definitely made a mistake.
Reward secured.
Also, the fact that it has no, like, heal at all, like, passively. Be the best. See if we can make it work.
Gilded slime appeared.
As much as I love using these boots with the guitar, which I really do, that dash into the guitar is like a power slide. It just feels good. I might put the dash heel on for sure. Take max health. I didn't mean to hit Q there. I meant hit E then Q. This. So this heals us a little. But only when we're hitting things, right? So that doesn't help there.
Enemies slime.
And then it's off cooldown. Yeah, so this is going to be a little rough. We can get some healing from this, but that puts us in melee, so we're taking way more than we're healing. Although this does allow for some healing, since the shields. 27 seconds on the Blood Moon. Yeah, this might just be rough. I think we're just going to have to play this as if we don't have healing and, oops. Regen isn't even going to help because it doesn't happen during combat.
50% tangle remedy.
I think we're just going to
Until boss is summoned.
bail on this one here. We're going to let it die. Just going to go ahead and suicide.
Defend the time capsule.
Yeah, we're getting some healing, but it's just not enough. The other healed chest would have been the better choice. Oh, fell. Just getting one per swipe seems really low, doesn't it?
Time capsule.
I mean, we're still alive. There is that. Life on kill, sure. I mean, that's... Maybe this is salvageable, but just doesn't seem likely. We just go Teen Wolf for a bit here.
Ambush. You're dead.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, so that was a poor choice. Fix that. So, I think heal boots and then either like tanky chest or damage chest. There are some good tanky options. Decent damage options too. This isn't a bad one. Get these upgraded just a hair. We don't have much funds. We can't do them a whole lot. And I suppose if this doesn't work, we can double up heal boots, heal chest. All right.
Press the button to start your run. 5, 4, 3,
Not wait for gamepad support here.
1, go.
My hand hurts so much because I don't usually play mouse keyboard games because they hurt. Playing them a lot, which I've been playing this game a lot. I'm very addicted. Turn it down.
Knowledge tome available. Pick up the parts.
I don't know where the next parts are. Sometimes they're back here. Here they are.
Reward secured. Double XP. Slime appeared. Slime defeated. Knowledge tome available.
Out of range.
Ambush.
I think life on kill right now would be pretty good. Yeah, we'll dip back. Spending a lot of time here. Got 3 minutes just in the first area here. Yeah, I think Mr. Chompy's gonna be better than the bomb. Bomb's nice,
50%.
but the fact that Chompy goes out there and kills things before they get to you, I think is going to make up for it.
Defeat all the enemies. Reward secured.
Probably need to upgrade the heal, huh?
Slime appeared. Slime defeated.
Good there. But the Eagles also would have killed him. 5 mines. Alright, maybe it is pretty good, huh? Already doing a lot of damage with 3 mines. Let's see what 5 does. Much bigger area. Just lean into it a bit here.
Ambush. 25% tangle until boss is summoned.
A lot of birds. And towers count. So I can't mount up. Annoying. Treasure. Oh, big fucking treasure. Alright. Yeah. On hit? Nope. We'll go for 30% more damage when we're at full health.
Tangle remaining until boss is summoned. The boss has fallen.
Okay, that was close. Ugh. Running away. I'm misreading every telegraph here. Ugh. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. I don't know how to dodge that properly either. Fuck me. That's nice that he hit all those. Really helping here. Jesus. Yeah, that was a little close. Little close. Get anything good out of it either. I kind of wish it would remember, like, I could just hit repeat on the same map again. Okay, so we got the heal boots. Swap this out for the birds. We do lose some tankiness, which could end up being a very bad thing. We'll find out here. We do have the option of swapping out the damage ring for a heal ring. We have a very nice heal ring. I don't know how I constantly forget so fast. Wood and leaf. Got publicly this time.
Press the button to start your run.
Alright. Follow. Just trying to catch up on Discord. Hard for me to read it on my tiny little phone with my old eyes.
2, 1, go.
Alright. Another advantage of the bird over Mr. Chompy is just you don't have to aim. Just hit the button and it goes, right? You do have to put Mr. Chompy in the correct place. Put him in his place. Otherwise he doesn't do much work.
Defend the time capsule. Reward secured. Gilded slime appeared. Gilded slime defeated. Bomb available.
You go back to the bomb.
Speed pack available.
Get a speed to catch back up.
Bomb detonated. Double speed.
Over here, there's usually a slime.
Appeared. Slime defeated.
enough heal yet. A lot of good choices. It's hard to go wrong with the auto attack damage.
Is available. Double damage available. Double damage.
So much damage from the guitar riff though when it's resetting itself like that. Crazy.
Enemies slowed. 50% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Defeat all the enemies. Health pack available. Reward secured. Health restored.
Eagle 3. Go ahead and just get heals up to another charge. Because once you get to the, I think it's the third step, the heal stacks. Like, so you do more healing if you do multiples in a row. At least that's what the wording makes it sound like, and it feels like. There's a lot of ambiguity in the game. Not a big fan of that aspect. Does feel like the healing's keeping up. We'll see how that works on Shattered if we try it, right? So I think the reset on the riff is if it gets the kill, right? It almost feels like it gets a bonus damage to the next hit if it killed the first one. I don't know how it feels, but I don't know if that's accurate. I guess I could have gone global heal there too.
Reward secured.
Close. Save me, Eagly. One kill. Keeps it simple. Mostly pays for itself. Pretty quickly, really.
10 minutes remaining until timeline.
Oh, I forgot an upgrade way back there. You see that? Never seen that icon on the map because I've never forgotten one. There's a card upgrade icon way back there. It's unfortunate.
25%.
Oh, I need more viewers. You guys can yell at me when I do stuff like that. The real key is don't use your riff unless you have a bunch of targets. There's enough. If you use it with too few people, it's not going to come back. Nope. There, that was questionable use. We got lucky on it. It's a little rough.
Double speed. Magnet used. 10% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. 5% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. The boss has spawned.
Oof. Definitely didn't want to get hit by that. See it when I'm facing the other way. The me problem. A little smoother than last time. Still kind of scary. Actually what I was hoping for. Cool, 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 cool. Rifted. Way more damage than everything else. Be expected because of the way I was holding on to it, waiting. Okay, so we're going to focus on upgrading these pistols and otherwise running the build mostly how it is, I think. We need metal. We're going to need to break down some blue stuff. Well, let's break down some blue duplicates without leveling them up. Hoping to not do that, but I do want to get these upgraded. With this right, a little quicker. Is that it? I kind of thought I had more, but nope. All right. Helmet unlocked. Oh my god, I'm like hitting all the wrong buttons here. Need metal, metal, metal. Mostly broke. We're gonna try. Which era? Wouldn't mind that chest piece. Here I know we get what, the guitar, the vibe. I mean, those would be pretty nice purples, right? Let's try this. Riverlands, Shattered. Never done Shattered. We are 6,000 under. Let's do private so we don't fuck with somebody else's game, because I have a feeling we're just going to get slaughtered here. We don't want that.
Press the button to start your run.
See if this is even remotely doable.
5, 4, 3, 2,
2, 1.
1, go.
Alright. We are one-shotting. That's a good sign. Don't want to put the eagle out. Gives us some damage. We want to play careful. So far so good, but we haven't even left the starting area. I don't think that's a very good ability for groups. No longer one-shotting the bigger guys. That went fast, right? Now that's not treasure cache on Shattered. My first question mark? I'll take it. Be satisfying. Yep, Eagles too. You want to grab all this? Normally I wouldn't go back, but I mean we're pushing the difficulty pretty hard here.
Slime appeared. Gilded slime defeated. Defend the time capsule.
Oh, so close. I might not get it.
Reward secured.
A lot of damage here. Like this, even though I think I need more healing. But that gets our mask maxed out, so when we are at full health, we're going to do the most damage. The key would be, let's get to full health, right? Auto attack damage. Or we might need to actually take a heal power percentage.
Slime appeared. Slime defeated.
Damage felt fine. Alright. Moving on. Oof. We can't handle that much damage. Did pretty well. All things considered, we were very outgeared. Yeah, we got good rewards too. We got more money in 3 or 4 minutes of failing there than we get in a full run at the other difficulties, so that point, it's worth trying, right? I feel like our graphics have stepped down again. A little choppier. Never tried like switching some of those. You know that we can turn off PSR when we go up high enough in res. That saves some frame rate. Alright. Well, we got decent money from just that. So let's just pour that into here. We need blue. We will convert our green metal to blue. I still need, what was it? I don't have, I've never had the book. Try that. A little undergeared for that too.
Press the button to start your run. Five, four, three, two, one, go.
Oh my god, they're both bunny hoppers. I cannot stand bunny hoppers. Why am I taking so much damage? I feel like what's happening there is people come into games wearing no, right? And then when it splits your stats, the amount of armor I'm wearing doesn't make up for it.
Temporal paradox.
I think that's what's going on, why it feels so weird. Because oh, we're getting extra issues here. I need to tweak that. I changed some settings and I think it may have affected it. So yeah, I mean, I'm getting hit way, way hard here. I'm gonna go down. I hit the button twice to trigger that and it didn't trigger, so that could also be a graphics. Yeah, I think they're probably just not bringing enough armor. See, we have 433 armor, which I'm pretty sure is all from me. When we look at the end game screen here, these guys are almost certainly all attack. Oh, he's all heals, no armor. And he's attack with one armor piece, right? And I'm not wearing armor. So that's not enough armor. And when you scale things up like that, it definitely does not scale well. So I'll leave this. Oh, and that guy came in at 4,000. Why do people keep trying to do hard at 4,000 power? Please stop. Yeah, that's just frustrating. But let's go ahead and replace our chest piece with some armor. We have 3 good choices. See, this is attack power. Oh, I'm reading it wrong. Health per level. We don't want that. We want armor per level. Right there. So it's that one. Yep. So it's got to be the one with the bombs. Fine. Yep. And then whether we do healing or not. I find that a fair amount of people bring heal builds. So I don't know that that's even a problem. We might want tanky builds, right? Armor per level or something. Let me see what we have for rings that are tanky. Max health, armor per level. We don't have any really good ones, actually. All right. Yeah, it's just weird. I think just people aren't pairing. And again, going into hard at 4,000 points is just absurd. Give me a second here. I got somebody asking me some questions. Oh yeah, I was gonna change the graphics back too. Yeah, I like the crispness of the higher res. With the game look, not bad. Yeah. Okay, they are already fixing the shades since they're inverted. That's good. If I want money, I think it's best to just do the whatchamacallit, the shattered, right? Even if I fail, it's better money. Now if I want gear, it's better to do the other stuff. We're gonna try that map again. This one, but we're not gonna do it public because my god. The person had a third of the required power level, or recommended power level. Not so good. Oh, I need to refill my coffee. We'll do that after
Press
this.
the button to start your run.
Press the button. Button.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I mean, we are really focused on damage right now. Oh, okay. Forgot I didn't have the eagles. Oh.
Ambush.
Not bad.
Defend the time capsule. Reward secured.
Why is he still there? That was weird. I do not know what was going on with that. A stun on hit I find is pretty good. This
Health pack available. Health restored.
This is a higher rarity, but I think getting like auto attacks faster might be better. Yeah, that's a tough choice. I'll just go this way.
Slime appeared. Slime defeated.
Oh, the mines didn't hurt the flower. That's annoying.
Defend the town.
Work on my posture here.
Slow is available. Reward secured. Defend the time capsule. Knowledge tome available. Double XP.
We are not defending that.
Time capsule lost.
That's crazy. Okay.
Knowledge tome available. Double XP.
Yeah, we need to start upgrading the heal, I think.
%50 tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
My itchy eyeballs again. Don't get it. Yep. Heal just for small bonus. And it resets it.
Ambush. Knowledge tome available.
In trouble. Big trouble.
Your net
Yep.
remaining until timeline collapse.
Okay, we're gonna get a coffee refill. We'll be back on this. Definitely struggling a little with the pistol compared to the guitar, even with the similar setups. Maybe I need more tankiness. Maybe I need more healing. I don't know which. Be a combination of both. I mean, we could swap this. My favorite tanky boots don't really help here. Not with this weapon. But if we swap that for this, might help. Need to upgrade. Since we keep failing, we're not getting a whole lot of upgrades. Okay. Grabbing a coffee. I'll be right back. Alright. Well, we have been struggling a little bit with them showing off. They got purple and gold pistols. I only have blue. But yeah, we've been getting our butts kicked here. Let's see if we can't make one happen. Okay, now it feels choppy. It wasn't choppy before. Still responsive, so that's good. We're a little under geared, but not as much as we were before. No, can't believe people were joining hard. It says 12,500 recommended. They were popping in at 4,200. Yeah.
Press the button to
They
start
died
your
very fast.
run.
We all died. As you share stats.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We have 600 armor. I think if you're gonna play public, of course, if everybody did this, it wouldn't work. But if you're gonna play public, just bring like all tank gear, because so many people build either heal gear or damage gear, and they don't bring anything tanky, right? So you end up either not killing things fast enough or dying too fast.
Reward secured. Health
could bring a mix, but then you're not making up for what people have done wrong. Okay, we're taking life on kill. I think that alone might do well enough here. We're already off to a much better start. Lots of good options. I think that getting the air support upgraded quickly is really strong because first upgrade gives it extra max, or you can up max health, and that feels like it's a permanent upgrade for the run. And then the second upgrade gives you armor, which also feels like it's a permanent upgrade. So the sooner you get those rolling in, you end up just stacking them, right? And then by the end of the run, you have much higher armor and thing. The flail is similar. Like, the sooner you can get those upgrades and get things going, the better, because you end up by in-game having really high armor damage stats from it, and cooldown reduction. So now this one is hit points up. It's quite good. And it's a small upgrade, but they stack. It's like 50 extra health or something. At this point is what, 1%? 1%. See, now I do want the auto attack up, but this would be perfectly viable to pick instead of it. Because then we would actually be getting those upgrades. So as soon as I get into a fight here, I will bring this in. I'll back up a little. Now our auto attack pierces too, which is a pretty big deal.
Slime killed. Slime defeated.
Still don't know what headshot does.
Temporal paradox unleashed.
That's always a bad thing.
Health pack available. Pick up the parts. Health restored.
Yeah, it feels a little choppy. I'm going to restart the game after this one. I'm not restarting my computer or anything.
Magnet available.
I don't know if there's any kind of memory leak. It does feel like if I play for much time at once, a little choppy. Could also have to do with alt tabbing for the stream. It could be the stream software. I don't. Too worried with upgrading the tripwire a whole lot. I'm mostly bringing the part for the armor it brings than the ability, although the ability is, I think, a little underrated. It's very strong. It's a full stun on anybody that hits it, and they take extra damage in addition to the extra stun damage. So anything that hits that is pretty much going to die. Was a little lower range than I would like. Still way better than a lot of things. Purple max out. Hard to turn down purple upgrades. But in this case, we're actually taking the green because it means that our airdrop will now increase our armor as well as our health, which is just going to help us be tankier overall. Over there. And then drop in our thing.
Magnet available. 50% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Magnet
So
used.
the armor box, you can tell, is right there. It's actually got blue on the side. It's just the max health box looks the same as the heal boxes. I wish that was not the
Reward secured.
Now we get a damage reduction while we're
10 minutes
spinning, which is
remaining
good.
until timeline collapse.
Max health is right here. And arm.
Double damage available.
Don't mind if I do.
Double damage.
The ping from the it was weird getting 3 in a row because it's a 5% chance. But yeah, the ping from that is kind of fun. Ping from the headshot. Goes ping, ping, ping. 5% chance on pinging with my basic attack. No idea what it does. Plenty of guesses. Need to know for sure. A lot of bad guys coming. Boom. Hello? That beep's going through the stream and it's pretty annoying. What? Okay. I don't know what happened there. Something going on in the other room. Sorry. I think the refrigerator was stuck open. This weapon's pretty strong if for no other reason than it's got both AoE and single target focus. Works out pretty good. You can totally get shredded while you're doing the spin. Be a little rough. We're gonna double back for the heals.
Ambush.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be, right? Our heals are barely keeping up for us. Would like to slow.
Enemies slowed. Health pack available. Health restored.
We do more damage the more health we have with this current build. So we want to always be full.
Defeat all the enemies. Reward secured. Tangle remaining until boss.
Doing pretty good on time. Auto attack upgrade, yes. Probably where most of our damage is coming from. This is a very big upgrade if we're getting people in that, but we're getting near the boss, so I probably want either 25% more damage if I'm at full health or just 100% damage on the execution, so we'll take the execution. Always look at where you are in a run before you take your choices, because it definitely can matter. I'm gonna try and dip and get some of this XP without getting too much damage on us. They're all following here, so if we tripwire there, take care of a lot of that. It's still good. It's just you got to play differently. But one of the things I like about the game is most of the gear is varied enough, and it actually makes you play differently. It's not just like this does more damage or this does more range. Kind of cool. Right. We're now pretty much one-shotting everything. It's a very good place to be right before the boss. Still get overwhelmed. Ooh, turrets are bad against a lot of builds. This is one of them. Because even though you have more range than melee, you don't really have enough range to safely engage all the turrets. This ability does, but your basics don't. Oh, there's a purple tree back there. We got 5 minutes. We'll do it.
10% tangle rate.
And the air support drops. I don't think they time out, so that's good too. Oh, that is so many turrets. Those have very long range. The artillery turrets. Okay, so this might have been a mistake. We'll see if we can make it happen. Oh boy. We may have screwed our run. See what we can do here. Nope. We should be okay. All turned around though. Where did I leave those heals? They are. Alright. Yeesh. Yeah, that could have been very bad. But here we go. We got 2 sets of heals. We should be okay. We're gonna take some damage from those. Yeah, we can't even kill that one. That's crazy. Okay, let me just grab all of this shit if we can. And we still might die here. That was a very risky double back. Don't do that. Don't be like me. I think we pulled it through. But yeah, that was very risky. Auto attack damage. Move speeds. Could always make a solid argument for move speed. Oh, what's going on with my eye? Very unpleasant. 3 minutes, 5% to go, so I am going to try. Grab this XP again, kind of risky. That is a lot of artillery. These we should be able to take out pretty easily.
Tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
One more heal and then we can go fight the boss. Again, this ups our max health, ups our... Now, unfortunately, our global damage is only 35% now because we're not at full health.
Pressure plates.
That kind of sucks.
The boss has formed.
Well, that's bad timing, actually. Bad timing. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Reward secured.
Okay. Max health, 17%. We'll take execution orders because that's what we're going to use on the boss. We need to get away from him. Heal up a little. Not get hit by any meteors or it's over. Yeah, we're in trouble. These guys are going to nickel and dime me. If we can get some distance. Hold this in. I like how one of them was all the way up here. That's weird. Why are they going around instead of coming up this way? There's a pathing air. Might have saved my life. He's purple, which is a little weird, right? Oh god. Yep, we're in trouble.
You're dead.
Yep. Damn it! I screwed up. I blame it all back on that. I mean, we got good rewards, but still screwed up. I would blame that on the double back. I really shouldn't have done that. I got greedy. I got. Okay. I hope to get another form of healing here. I guess let's try switching the mask. And then we switch out the ring for our regen. 1.3 per level, that's fine. So then we can use a damaged chest piece. Which one? Eagles? Eagles might be good. I do also like this one. Let's try the Eagles. Need blue metal. Let's do boom. I forgot to restart. We'll restart after this one. And it feels a little choppy.
Press the button to start your run. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Still one-shotting trash, which is good. We have considerably less damage overall without that helmet.
Temporal paradox unleashed. Defeat all the enemies.
Let the storm do my work for me, right? Play it safe, use the tripwire. We don't have an activated heal at this point. We have only passive healing. We took the helmet that gives us regen in combat. We get a percentage of our total health regen in combat. So if we get hit too hard, we probably just die. We're going with the health regen. This is kind of my personal crutch, this helmet. And there's so many cool helmets. In fact, I got a purple quality rocket helmet, which is really good. It's like every X number of kills you get just shields. Doesn't really help against the boss, but it helps you get to the boss safely.
Discovered treasure cache.
Ooh, always a good thing. Look at that. Yeah, I think a lot of times you're better off just get to the boss fast while the levels are low. Don't double back for a lot of XP or stuff. Just go for hope you get a magnet, basically. It's not real exciting, but it feels like that has been more effective to me a lot of times. Pum, 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 pum. So weird that that's the only place I ever see those bombs.
Slime appeared. Ambush. Defend the time capsule. Slime defeated.
The magnet we needed.
Reward secured.
That's good. Eagle's going. Yeah, our health is maintaining. Not bad. So instead of I clicked on it because it was purple. But really, I think we just want more damage. Yeah, basically just we spend a helmet and a ring to ensure that we always have healing. Small price to pay, I think. If I get it on the tree. A little tricky. Why am I on my bike? I don't understand that sometimes. I don't know what causes it. You can't even mount up if there's bad guys nearby, and there it wouldn't let me off my bike. Very weird. So we're healing 79 a second in combat. Very, very good. 36% global armor is nothing to sniff at either. And I personally like to have a heal item, an attack item, and a tank item, because then you have the choices when you level up of getting like stun on hit, extra damage, life on hit or kill. You have all of those options on any given run, which can feel a lot more versatile.
50% tangle remaining.
We're gonna try not going back for XP as often. We will definitely miss out on some, but it helps keep us from ever getting as overwhelmed. If you just keep moving, but don't stop killing. Especially when there's a storm coming. I don't want to screw with the storm. My tripwire takes out things behind me pretty well. Or actually, I think the baton is a little underrated, because if you take the baton and the tripwire, they are both tanky items, but you end up with two things behind you as you just kite that do really good damage and stun.
Defeat all the enemies. 10 minutes remaining until timeline collapse.
Yeah, we're overwhelmed a bit, so we gotta be careful.
Magnets available.
You can hear that ping, ping, ping for sure.
Available.
We got 20 seconds. Kill 5 more of them. Eagles alone actually should do it. Calm down.
Reward secured.
This will take us a little bit to heal up. Health regen. See, at this point, it's probably fine to take either the max health or the health regen. We're going to take the regen, which takes us from 210 to like 270. That's 270 a tick. That adds up in a hurry. We still didn't get the rock in it. I do think resources are a little too hard to kill, the purple and gold ones.
Gilded slime appeared.
Stop running from me.
Gilded slime defeated. Tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
You don't want to screw with the dragons, the eagles, any of the stuff that puts down the telegraph like that.
Invulnerability available.
Here we are in the field of artillery again. This is how we died last time. Let's not repeat that. The blue ones with the ice aren't great. The blue ones with the electricity are really bad, and the purple ones with the artillery are extremely bad. Need to prioritize them. The green ones hit like a truck, but they are only like a point-blank AoE. It's not too hard to avoid getting hit by them. Just don't stand in the bad stuff. Field are actually kind of tanky. You know, they let me mount up even though there were towers nearby. It's kind of weird. Inconsistent, I think.
Tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
A little tricky to keep this one alive. I think we got it though. Yep.
Tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
Now it's boss time, so we're just gonna. You just want to try and get what resources you can. Since once the boss spawns, you can no longer get anything out of them. You can still break them, but they don't form anything. And other than that, we want to get our cooldowns up and then fight the boss. Auto attack. Oh. Here.
Double speed.
We'll just head down the road, trigger the boss, then clean up the ads. Drag them into the tripwire. There we go. Eagle out. We want to get him in the tripwire and then unload him. And he takes extra. That looks like it's on him, but I guess it didn't. There you go. The helmet works way better for me. Hey. There's a nice cooldown reduction ability. So if I can get a good flail, which by the way, I need to put that into the feedback. Let me do that while I'm thinking of it. The flail currently, it says it gives you parts per swipe. It does not feel like it's giving you parts per swipe. Feels like something's weird. Yeah, so it says parts per hit 2, which means, and it goes from 1 to 2. So you should be getting 1 part per hit without the upgrade, 2 with the upgrade. It does not feel like it's doing it, and then the auto attack's the same way. It says 1 or 2 per swipe. And I've sat there and swiped and swiped and swiped and got nothing. So it's either worded wrong or it's not working. So let me what is that? That is Alpha Andy's hook chain. Feedback. Alpha Andy hook chain. Parts not. Text says 1 part per swing on auto attack. 2 when leveled. And 1 part per on chain. 2 when leveled. However, it often does not add any parts until later in a run. I don't know what's going on there, but that is that's a bug. And maybe that's not where that's supposed to go. Put balance. It is still a balance issue, but all right. Got it. Let me check my yep, we're good, and we're back. But yeah, the weapon, if it was working properly, I think would be extremely good. But early in a run, it's hard to get the value out of it because this isn't generating the scraps. And the way it works is this is supposed to give you a scrap for each thing you hit, or for each swipe. I don't know which. It could be either way. If it's like the werewolf swipe, which is phrased the same way, it should be 1 scrap per each thing you hit with the swipe, right? Then when you hit 25, you can use this ability, which explodes, knocks things back, does damage, and heals, right? You can trigger that at 25. You can accumulate up to 50 parts and get a bigger blast, bigger heal, bigger shield. Or it doesn't shield. And then this is supposed to give you 1 when you grab something and spin, and it doesn't either. Now, late in the game, you get enough where, like, you spin once and it fills up to 25, and it works just great. But you need it to work early. It should work consistently start to finish, right? And it just doesn't for whatever reason. And the reason it would be nice to have it working early is because what this does is every time that you do that, you build up a meter and you constantly add 0.5% cooldown reduction to the whole team. So it's 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, and it adds up over the course of a run until you end up with 5 to 10% cooldown reduction. And then you take the upgrade that gives you damage and armor also. So by the end of the run, this ability has added damage, armor, and cooldown all, which is really nice. And then you can also run the one I just got, the Necromancer piece. When you trigger this, any kills you get while the eye's over your head reset cooldowns and heal. So you could run both of those on a build, and you're basically being kind of an off healer, but you're also making it so everybody else's cooldowns come back really fast. And I'd like to try that as a support build. I think that would be kind of fun. As it is, there aren't that many cooldowns that I would say I need off cooldown, right? What is this? Yeah, see. Like, which boots would have a cooldown that I'd really want off? None that I can really think of. Yeah, I don't know. So, like, in my case, it's not that useful to run it if I'm solo. But it could be quite good otherwise. I'm gonna miss the birds, but I could try this. I mean, it is damage too because each of the tombstones blow up. Does this give health regen? It does not. Oh yeah, it does. 26, but not per level. Yeah, it's heal power, not health regen per level. But it is more XP also, right? So we could try it instead of the bird. But again, it doesn't. The cooldown reduction part of it's only going to be like, it's going to be useful, but it's not going to be amazing. And it's yet another thing to upgrade. So, we still need metal for that, and now we need crystals for that. I mean, we'll get there. We're just kind of slowly chunking stuff up. Yep. We'll try the new one. We'll keep doing that mission, I think, because I really want to get the book. I've never had the book. And then, I think all the others... No, I don't have the Bull Rush I'm also interested in. So, max health, that's armor per level. That crit chance ring's not terrible either, right? Alright, we'll do another private one here. Now we're up to 13k, so we're over the number. More of a guideline, though, because I do think that the power level on each item, they're all the same. Like, if you have a blue helmet, they're all like 1600 or whatever. Purple helmet, 1600. I don't remember which one's which, but it's not different based on the helmet, and they aren't all created equally. They're probably supposed to be. I get the feeling like if the ability on an item isn't that good, the item has more stats, right, to make up for it. If the ability is really good, the item provides less stats, just to kind of balance it out. That's how it feels like they're going for. That's also how I would have done it. However, a lot of the items don't feel like that's correct, like they haven't. Okay, so see, we use everything off cooldown. Then we trigger this. It blows up all of the things, and then any kills we get at this point, which, of course, nothing will spawn. So we kind of screwed it up. Oh, it did bring back the cooldowns already. Interesting. So maybe I'm misunderstanding that one, too. I don't think English is the first language of the developers, so there are a few things that are translated probably incorrectly or just worded oddly. Go with the XP gain. But yeah, here, we'll try it again next time it's up. It's got a pretty sizable cooldown itself. I'm stuck on a tree. I personally really like just auto attack cooldown on almost every weapon. Making your basic attack hit faster is almost always going to feel good. Yeah, see, the tombstones appear when I kill things. Now, in a group, they only appear when I kill things, which is can be a little awkward if you're not the one doing all the killing, right? Okay, so now trigger this, and then trigger this, and then watch the cooldown meters at the bottom. Boom, it took like 10 seconds off everything. Okay. So it definitely works. Doesn't work how I thought it was, which was you only got the bonus while the eye was up.
Magnet available.
Those are just outside of range of the basic attack, which is really irritating. That's where the rifle's a little better, the rifle and the bow, the crossbow, because they have much better range. But they shoot slower to make up for it, so. Good.
Slime appeared.
Yeah, it's not bad. Even with these abilities. Took everything off cooldown. So it just means roughly every 30 seconds I get a nuke. A nuke, a lifesteal, and a cooldown reset. Pretty good. No reason not to use this right before we use the eye, because it's going to come back. Life on kill would be good, but not that I need it with my current regen, you know?
Time capsule lost.
Not much I could do there. I was doing maximum damage for what I could do.
Magnet available. %, tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Slime appeared. 10 minutes remaining until timeline collapse. Health pack available.
Oh, we killed the slime.
Ran
It ran away. Weird. I thought we killed it.
away.
So we're still very cooldown dependent here. And not having a chest piece that's doing damage is kind of hurting us. So as nice as this might be better in a group. I think solo we want something that does damage on either the feet or the chest. And tanky something on whatever other, right? Now this lifesteal on kill is actually pretty strong, but you don't get much time with it.
Health pack available. Health restored.
Like the when you try and mount up and you can't. I just didn't do that.
Double damage available. Double damage. Magnet available. Magnet used.
Kind of wish you could cancel that. It doesn't feel like you can. Like some of those abilities you can cancel. I don't think that one does.
Defeat all the enemies.
That hurt.
Reward secured.
Speed or cooldown on that? Keep the move speed. Since we can shoot just fine while moving, I think that's gonna help. We'll see, we heal very fast when we get out of combat. Coming up on where we keep screwing this run up.
25% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Slow is available. Enemies slowed. Temporal paradox unleashed. Magnet available. Magnet used. Health pack available.
Mini bots.
10% tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
We already had that one, but whatever. Parts is parts. Right?
Mini boss defeated.
Okay.
Health restored. Tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
Might not be able to get that one.
Bomb available.
How much damage the bomb would be nice.
Bomb detonated. Five minutes remaining until timeline collapse. The boss has fallen.
See, it's big damage if I get the tripwire on him. Just really tricky to use. Got what I wanted to try. Alright. Never had it. Not even a gray one. One of the few weapons I haven't even tried yet. Reminds me, can we look at the weapons at the, Ooh, that's laggy. See, I need to... I think over time it does tend to get a little laggy. Can you look at the weapons here? You can, okay, so we could look at every weapon. I've used, I think now I have used, oh, those don't have weapons. Yep. I've used every weapon. I don't have a decent katana. I haven't used it at, like, high level. And I don't have a decent necro weapon. I think I've at least tried a gray version of every other weapon other than this. And I've only had a gray of Rollins as well. Alright. So, let's give that a shot for a run. Where you at? Oh, there we go. And we are going to restart the client. I will be right back. Choop. Won't take long. Let it shut down all the way. Wish I knew what was causing it. I don't know if it's on my end or their end. It does reset my video settings every time I restart. Mildly annoying. Yeah, it puts everything back to like kind of crappy quality. Bump it back up. Weird. It even does that. Alright. Look at what we got. Targets nearby enemies. We don't always get the videos either. Targets nearby enemies with lightning bolts. Every kill gives you a page. And then this uses the pages. They all come back to you, deal damage when they hit somebody, and you get XP. So we could potentially put together a build that is more and more XP gain, right? And there's no video on this one. Now there's no video on this one, so I don't know what's causing that. A little weird. Invokes powerful elemental blast small enemies around. Okay. Well, let's give it a shot. What type of upgrades does it get? Beam length, more XP gems. More XP gems. Okay. Adds fire phenomenon. Doesn't tell you what it does. There's 6 of them, so I guess it's 6 different storms of a certain element, and now you get a different kind of element. And now you get a different kind of element. Okay. Just be nice if it was there was somewhere to find the definition. Deal 2 times X damage to swarmers, and I think swarmers are the small things. They're the classification, like elite mobs, swarmers. Okay. Got another thought. Oh yeah, we would have to get rid of our heal mask, which is doing really good for us. But this has a chance of double gold drops and double XP drops. So I'm kind of curious, since this makes XP gems, does it have a chance of getting doubled by this? I don't know how to even test that, right? That's the kind of thing might need a developer. But you can see where this is really good with that, because that gives you XP gems. This does damage every time you get XP gems. So, I don't think I have that type of helmet leveled up. I do, okay. See, so yeah, we could get way more damage if we did that. But we'll try it with what we have first. Since we have a baseline. We did get what we wanted, though. We could do a different map, but I still need these boots. I'll need the boots. I don't really like Harrison's feet. And I don't like his chest piece. So I wouldn't want the set. So I need to think, is there an XP giving chest piece or boots? Right? And there might be. I'll have to take a look.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Then you could just go for great XP. So let's see how the attacks actually feel. A little slow. One shot. Yeah, it's a little slow, but we are getting those pages. Here's the phenomenon. Okay, that's good clear, right? Okay, so we get XP books when we want to hit it when we hit 6, which I think we're at, right? We hit this, boom, shoots the pages out, and then comes back and gives us XP.
Slow is available.
Alright. Oh, it's coming back fast, though. That's kind of nice. Combat regen here. So maybe healed boots. Well, then we're not going to have enough damage, right? I have to think about it. If we do healed boots, and then some kind of damage ring instead of my heal ring, maybe? I don't know. Okay, we need to watch the XP. We don't get number pop-ups XP, unfortunately. So we wouldn't really know. Like, if we shoot this out, boom, we get 4. Well, maybe we can test that with the robot head, because if it drops 8, right? No. 30 XP gems. Let's see what that... Okay, so that's the blue gems. Now we're getting blue ones. Yep. You can level up pretty fast with this.
Defeat all the enemies.
A lot more to look at and keep track of on the screen.
Reward secured.
Because you're keeping track of the book pages spinning around you, the cooldowns, all of that separately. It's a bit much to keep track of. We should have plenty of health regen now.
Gilded slime appeared.
Do we only get a page on kill, it looks like? We're not getting pages from any of this. So it's not going to be as good in a boss fight. That's true of so many things in this game, though.
Gilded slime defeated.
Yeah, we get a page on a kill. I think we might get pages from kills even with the other ability. In here. We just send that out. Do we get pages? No. What's wrong with that?
Slime appeared.
What a terrible weapon. It's definitely not as
Slime
amazing as the other one. But I could see it getting you way ahead on XP in the right circumstance. That's obnoxious. Let's see how much slower this run is.
Stand on the pressure plates.
That's great.
Temporal paradox unleashed.
Max page is 6 now. And Storm needs to go away.
Reward secured.
Wait and try and get a blue version of that. Get pages from those. I mean, honestly, the bonus XP is nice, but I feel like I'm killing things slow enough compared to what I was doing that I was getting more XP per minute the other way just from killing faster, right, without the bonus XP. And then in a group, if I don't get pages when I'm not the one killing them, it's not going to be very good at all.
Speed pack available.
This does not kill resources for shit. You see that? It's taking me forever. Guys.
Double speed.
It is hitting it 3 times. I got 3 lightnings now? Yeah, 3 beams.
Defend the time capsule.
Gravestones drop coins. Well, there you go. Now we have a reason to use this ability. We cannot keep this alive.
Time capsule saved.
Oh my god. Lucky there. Very lucky.
Double damage
Oh yeah,
effect.
that's a lot of coins. Holy shit. Well, that's gonna find a place in my farming build.
Double damage.
We just need to run a whole bunch of games with the Dragon Helm and a whole bunch of games with the
50%
Android helm,
remaining.
Cyborg
Until
helm,
boss is summoned.
and find out which one gives you the best gold return on average. One of them gives you an extra, like, what I'm looking for. It just gives you extra coin, like, numerically, and the other one is percentage chance of doubling. We're way behind on time, though. We need to get going. This just doesn't kill fast enough. We might not even make it through this run. This weapon can't really handle these swarms. I think we're just gonna die here.
Tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
Trying to get to the boss because we can't handle these swarms with this particular build. Rough. Oof, so much artillery over here. I think we're just dead to here. Trying. And we made it to the end of the map.
10% tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
Made it to the end of the map and didn't even get to the end of the tangle. That's kind of funny, but
5% tangle
now we're
remaining
dead.
until boss is summoned. You're dead.
Yeesh. Yeah, that weapon might have its place. Ours was only level 1, which definitely affects things. But it also it just can't really handle large groups. However, now knowing that the Necromancer set gives you extra gold, that is potentially a really good. It heals. Let's see if we take is this that's a regen ring. So what we would want to do there is we want to pop that out for an actual heal ring, because this provides somewhat of a heal power heal. And then we replace this with this. We want a weapon that can actually kill. We can go back to the pistol, or you know, let's keep working on the pistol. It's a solid weapon. And then the problem here would just be how much tanky do we want to give up, right? Because this boost heals, but our only heals are from this. So maybe we don't want the heal ring, we want either a tank ring or a damage ring. Let's go for an all armor something. That's attack power per level, and then do we have an armor level per level? We do. For heal power, that's a pretty low number. Max health, we don't want that. Crit chance. That gives us tankiness there, and then we can take either a heal boots or damage boots. I'll try heal first, and we'll see how this, see if we have enough damage. We might not have enough damage. I guess we'll swap out boots here a couple different ways and find out how it goes. But if we can make it to the end of the run, I want to run it once like this, and then once with the dragon helmet, and just see which one has the best drops. Although we do need to work on getting the dragon helmet leveled up. It's not a fair comparison if one's level 10, one's level 2. We need wood. We need blue wood. Blue wood. and blue wood. All right. And you'd have to run it several times to get a good feel for it too. But we still want those boots, so we'll keep trying this map. Okay, I just clicked 4 times. It didn't go, so I don't know if we're laggy again or not. Looks fine. Oh, now we're 3,000 points under, so maybe this isn't the best mission to be running this on. We'll try this one more time. If it doesn't work, we'll downgrade to a lower difficulty hard.
Press the button to start your run. 5.
Because we are very geared towards healing and a little bit of damage here. Not much tank, and that might be a problem. We'll see. One shot and good, good, good. We don't get the gold bonus from our chest piece until fairly late. I think it was the 3rd level.
Temporal paradox unleashed. Stand on the pressure plates.
That's gonna suck, standing on the pressure plate while the storm gets here. Oh, here it is.
Bomb available. Reward secured. Bomb detonated.
Go for gold early. Yep, there we go. Gold upgrade. Well, that's not the blue one. We'll go for this because we want level 3 of the chest piece and level 3 of the chest for gold. Ooh, okay. Already way down on damage. Unfortunate. You can see it.
Defend the time capsule. Reward secured.
I forgot we don't have regen. I need to be using my heals. There it is. Gravestones drop points. So now we get that point increase. We are lacking healing, so
Bomb
heals.
available. Bomb detonated.
Now we got decent heal. One of the problems is going to be it's going to drop coins, but they're going to be like way back where our gravestones were, right? But we won't always get them unless we also have vacuum.
Gilded slime appeared. Pick up the parts. Gilded slime defeated. Reward secured. Double damage available.
Without like going back for all the coins, we'll see how this build turns out on coins. Because this helmet might not affect the coins dropped from the gravestones at all. Because it does say that enemies drop, right? It could just be a wording thing. It could be how it actually.
Bomb available. Magnet available.
So we want to use this
Knowledge tome available.
and then a magnet. Get all this. Life on kill is going to be very strong.
Double XP.
Our heals are fine. We dashed and we healed 430.
50% tango remaining.
That was fine
until
for our.
boss is summoned.
If you look at our actual health.
Ambush.
We will hang here for one more recycle of gravestones. It's up in 6.
Minutes remaining until timeline collapse. Speed
We
pack
definitely have lower damage. I don't think we could get by without the heal, though. Okay. We're using it quite a bit.
Health pack available. Health restored.
I guess if we were using a weapon that had a heal built in, right?
Knowledge tome available. Double XP.
Like maybe the flail would be good for this build because the flail heals also. Then we don't need to bring a healed dash. We can bring damage or tank dash. That's a lot of coin.
Defend the time capsule. Time capsule saved. Mm. 25% tango remaining until boss is summoned.
Yeah, I mean, this is working as is. I just think it could be better, right?
Slime appeared. Bomb available. Bomb detonated. Slime defeated.
Yeah, see, the yield dash definitely works very well here. The max gravestones. How we do here on money? I mean, that looks like a lot of coin. Don't know how much it is though.
10% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Defend the time capsule. Minutes remaining until timeline collapse.
So much damage. Can't keep up with that. Nope.
Time capsule lost.
Crazy.
Tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
Boss here.
The boss has formed.
There's so many bad guys. We just gotta whittle them down. We can't fight the boss and them. We'll go over this way. I mean, we're healing almost half of our health with one dab. Actually pretty decent. We don't pick up all the gold automatically at the end either. Okay, 25k gold on that run. That's pretty good. And we'll compare that with doing the same thing with the dragon helm. We were also 2.5k off target as far as we were under leveled. That's something too. More blue wood. That means we need a lot more green wood. So this is 3 levels under on the helmet. Let's see how it works on gold. If it's anywhere close, then it's probably the better choice, because then when it's fully leveled up, it'll be even better. So this one, we get more armor and health based on how much gold we pick up, and we're going to be picking up a lot more gold because of our chest piece making gold. So this might be a really tankier build, but it's going to heal for less because we don't have the heal bonus from the helmet. But you don't need to heal as much if you have tanky. You'll see that now our gear balance is much more close.
Speed pack available. Double speed.
So we're going to get less XP, which could mean less levels too. And we didn't get any of our money boosting there either.
Double damage available. Double damage. Slow is available. Time capsule saved. Enemies slowed.
We need Eternal Eye 3 ASAP. And then we need to worry about leveling up the it sucks that none of those were what we wanted. We need to level up the helmet.
Double damage available. Double damage. Invulnerability available. Invulnerable. Slime appeared. Slime defeated. Enemies slowed. Stand on the pressure plates.
Ah, just doesn't want to give me the gold, so we're going to have lower gold anyway because we're not getting the upgrade
Ambush.
that gives us gold until later in the game, right? We'll have to keep that in mind.
Reward secured.
Okay, there's one of them, but it's low quality. But the sooner we start getting coins, the better. We'll actually use it right here. Boom. Now we're at 355 bonus coins for our helmet. Which next time we level up, we can kind of see what that does. The heal, it's not bad, but it's like 20% instead of 40 or 50. Only adds up.
Bomb available.
Where's the bomb? Oh, it's way over there. Interesting.
Stand on the pressure plates. detonated.
Okay, so it says, well, it doesn't give us an actual percentage. We're at 495, and we know it's adding health and armor. So our armor is at 1347, our health is 3500. We can kind of keep an eye on that. Then we will upgrade the heal. But as we grab coin, our armor is going up. Our health is going up. Our health is going up by how much? Trying to keep an eye on it here. Okay, there's a coin, right? Armor 1407. 1422. So that's actually sizable. Health is 3656. 3702. Oh, we leveled. So that doesn't. A little less obvious when we level. 3705. 3721. Okay, so I mean it's adding up. So we want a lot of coin. We are going to pop this. Oh. So this is going to end up being better than the other helmet, just because
Slime appeared.
it's actually actively making us tankier.
Slime
The
defeated.
real key is going to be if we can get away with using like the flail instead of the gun and still be effective here. I think this build will actually work pretty well. There's Dragon's Greed, finally. So bonus gold, we get 6 extra, and we get a higher chance of gold dropping. Now, I don't know, again, does that gold bonus work from the gold that we get from the gravestones? No idea. Still good on this build either way, because the gravestones give us health and armor now. Adds up. But we are behind on damage, as you can see, so that's where if we can get damage, we can get damage boots or tank boots instead of heal. I think either way would probably be better. We're a little more geared towards guns or damage, and we're going to be putting on a heal weapon, so we probably want tank boots, but we'll see. We might want damage boots. It's hard to keep up with what's going on there. Sorry. Only fun. None of these are really what I'm looking for, though.
Speed pack available. Double speed.
I wish I could get rid of the chromatic aberration there. That happens. I feel a little nauseous. Not a whole lot. Much less than some games do. Okay, so we want to get the gold. Oh. I'm no longer one-shotting the little guys.
Bomb available. Stand on the pressure plate. 25% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Reward secured. Ambush.
The heal's not terrible.
Invulnerability available.
There we go, Dragon's Greed 2. Now we get more out of each coin that we grabbed. And we can barely hurt them. Oh, that feels bad. We leave a lot of coin back there? We may have.
Magnet available. Magnet used.
Well,
remaining.
we're at 2543 bonus from the helmet. That seems high. Granted, I don't know exactly how that translates into damage or what have you.
Enemies slowed.
Just now getting auto attack too. That was a little bit of an odd one on the level ups in order of them.
5 minutes remaining until timeline collapse. 5% tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
How did none of that hit the resource?
Double damage available. Double damage.
The cooldown's just a little slow on me.
Damage available. Double damage. The boss is formed.
We can get him to stand in the middle of all these gravestones. That would help. I see you don't get any gravestones during boss fight for the most part. The occasional ad, really not that many of them. But last time we got 24,000 something. I'm guessing we got, oh, we didn't get more. Interesting. Okay, well, two things that were different last time is we had, the helmet's higher level. I guess three things different. The helmet's higher level, we got the upgrades earlier in the run. And other than that, I guess it's just, the other one might get you more gold. This one gets you, what you call it, more health from the gold. We ended up at almost 7,000 armor and 7,000 health, which is pretty high for what we were doing. The other one definitely seems to get more gold. Kind of surprised. We'll level this up for the rest of the way and see. But I do want to also see what we can do. Green flail. It's green, right? Not as good. And then a tanky. I think I'd rather have this one. Kind of an offensive tanky. Even though this is higher rarity. But that puts my damage power really. Well, the other option would be we go damage boots. We're looking at 82 and 449. Or if we flip them, $51 and $723. This is way more armor from the boots. Or way more damage. I like these boots better though. That is just such a low attack number. I think we've been it. We're gonna fall behind. Probably not bad in a group because, as I mentioned, most people build for either attack or heals. They don't build for tank, so bringing tanky stuff works. But yeah, I don't know other than that. We can find out. We need blue crystals, blue logs. Blue crystals. Oh, wait. It was ore, not crystal. Blue crystals, blue logs. Where's crystal? Alright. So we'll try the, I guess we won't do the same one, though, because that's going to be pretty hard. Almost lunchtime. I just start this on Shattered.
To start your run.
I may have. My apologies if I did. It'll be a very quick last run.
5, 4.
But yeah, I might have. This is almost an even balance between the stats. Interesting. We'll know very quickly if this is shattered or not. It is. Yeah, I screwed up. So this will be a very, very fast run. My apologies. Well, it did give me my part. Okay, 4, 5. Okay, so that worked. Funny, I just posted the bug, and maybe it's working now? I tested it a bit yesterday. 8, 10, yeah. 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, it might be working now. I wonder if you can't get it from the tiniest bad guys, right? We don't have a lot of healing. Yeah, we get these upgrades going early enough. This will be fine. Interesting.
Ambush.
Could be enough to kill us too, which really blows. The gold would be nice, but I think to start with, we need to get the swipes up because that brings our heal back faster.
Slime appeared.
I'm not going to worry about the slime. But you know what? If we had a gilded slime in the game with the other helmet, that would explain why it gave so much more too. We'd have to run like a whole bunch of runs. See? Okay, we are going to die here. But yeah, I accidentally started on Shattered.
Slime ran away.
Just kind of funny, kind of not. Actually, all things considered, I think we're doing really well. Since we're running half the power level required.
Mini boss spawned.
Oh, if we could kill him, that would be amazing. Even if we die afterwards. Come on, come on, come on. It's the guys with the ranged might get me, though.
You're dead.
Damn it. Alright, we're going to take our lunch now. Yeah, I see potential here. I didn't mean to queue up on Shattered. It is what it is. So yeah, I'll get this set up for when we get back from lunch, and I will see you then. Let's go raid somebody. Don't have a whole lot here, but if you can hang around long enough to just tell them Harkonis sent you, word of mouth goes a long, long way. Helps them out, helps me out. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, this seems to be, it might end up being quite a good just gold farm setup. I'll keep working on it and let it post. Why is it not finding who we got playing? Not very many people playing this game. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and let THC show. Not a huge fan of the reference, but it is what it is. And no idea if they're a good or bad streamer, but tell them I sent you and wish them best of luck. It'll go in about 10 seconds, and I hope you have a great day if I don't see you when I get back from lunch. Take care.
My bad.